Oh, it's like you're wearing black, your lips are blue, and my head is blue.
Someone else. Yeah, black and blue. Like my heart.
You know, technically, apparently your blood is blue.
Yes, I know that.
So
And it's
technically,
the being in the veins that make them look well, but no, it's when they get exposed to oxygen, that's when they turn red.
yeah,
Or they turn red.
yeah.
It turns red. Could be a they.
I
And
remember,
that's a little science for you there, folks.
I remember when I was young, they used to say like royals had blue blood.
And there's royal blue. Oh my God. What if they were trying to say like pure blood?
Why?
Because blood is really blue. And
Feel
so
like
the real humans have blue blood.
I don't know if they would know that. Maybe it's about the veins.
Because of white skin.
You said it.
Every day, they show me more and more. It's actually quite interesting. I'm just like, wow, I was colonized like that. My brain was washed like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
No,
good.
but you
Definitely
have
gonna
it,
have to
folks.
Google that later if I remember.
Yes, someone please fact check because it makes a
Right.
lot of sense.
Anywho, it is time
Anywho,
for some drag race. Hello and welcome back to On the Cusp of Everything. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that next week is the finale. We are finally here.
can I just say, first of all, right?
On.
I'm gonna say good evening, first of all. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Because I see all these YouTubers and Instagrammers and whatever, and it's always like, good morning. And it's kind of like, wow, everyone's really up and ready to start their day, doing things like this. Meanwhile, I gotta wake up and get my ass to work. So good evening, everybody. I hope you had a nice day. And yeah, let's get into it.
To be very honest, I can imagine many people, like if the people are listening to this, they'll probably be listening to it in the evening or in
Yeah.
the afternoon. But I don't
Well,
think,
actually, it depends when you upload it. Hey.
no, but I mean, regardless, I mean,
Oh
how
my
when you're
goodness.
watching
Like,
YouTube videos,
yeah, I guess it's whenever people
even when you're
watch it.
listening to things like when I'm listening to any podcast, I legit put it on at night or like,
Well, you know what? Then I'm gonna switch it up and I'm gonna say good life wherever you are in life, in the morning, in the afternoon, at dinner,
live. Welcome
in the
to
evening,
On the
at
Cusp
night.
of Everything.
Yes.
Going back to Drag Race though, how crazy was this episode? Because I'm kind of mad.
I feel like we need to dissect this really. Okay,
Reverse,
so
reverse. Let's start at the beginning of the episode.
right. At the beginning, we've got we're coming in, and I'm guessing hot from elimination. Some people are a bit touchy still,
A bit.
and maybe rightfully so, because I keep hearing, there's bits and bobs that have been cut out, and you don't see the full picture. And to be honest, if you're annoyed, then you would be annoyed after. To us, it's a span of time. To them, it's like we're just seeing it as it comes. We can dwell in the drama, but I mean, if you want to dwell,
I mean, I live for the drama. I'm totally here for it. At this point, Lawrence Cheney is kind of like, it seems like Lawrence is dragging it, but I guess when you do think about it, like you said, it is like a short time space for them.
okay, well, let's go on to the mini challenge then.
Yes,
And
where
it
Lawrence dragged it on
was,
even more.
oh my goodness. Like sis, I felt like Lawrence was just about to be like, I'm gonna keep reminding you what a shitty move that was. And best believe I'm gonna tell Rue as well. But we had puppets.
Yes. Did you think that Bimini deserved to win that? Because I do. Bimini was hilarious.
Yeah, Bimini was spot on. I think Bimini was just kind of like the most just fun about it, you know? I think she was the most just comfy, kind of just having a laugh and it being like a you
Yeah,
know,
look, I mean, the truth is, Ellie isn't that funny. Taste isn't that funny. Lawrence is just coming for Ellie. So therefore, it just leaves Bimini to have something a
Bimini.
bit more creative to work.
Bimini was literally just so neutral. Bimini
Very much.
Taste was just Taste, and Bimini was just there like, yeah, I don't give a shit. Like,
Yeah.
all right, vibes. I'm just gonna,
And that's why
I'm just
Bimini
gonna
is
have
like.
fun here.
So for their maxi challenge, they
Yes.
had beast enders. I absolutely love the fact that you can go on Drag Race, say something iconic, and they will probably use it in a later series. Beast enders. That was a good hit. Like I really like that. Alyssa Edwards deserves her credit for beasts. I liked it. I don't think okay. So Michelle's like, oh yeah, this is gonna be like super iconic, and I kind of agree-ish. I think just in the UK though, not overall internationally.
Yeah, I thought when she said that it was gonna be something else. I didn't really like the script all too much.
No?
And I liked it. Don't get me wrong, it was funny, but because it was on Drag Race, I thought it was gonna be funny. I thought it was gonna be more like just stupid dramatic, like in terms of like even I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
There was something a bit like there were moments where I was just like, oh, this is hilarious, but nothing made me like laugh out loud like crazy, you know.
yeah, yeah,
I thought there was going to be a bit more dramatic scenes and a bit more like random, you know, things that you would see in EastEnders rather than.
yeah. I mean, it was a compilation of like different like dramas and stuff like of UK drama, but I think looking at it from a certain lens, right? I think I'm looking at it from Americans essentially, obviously with some English directors or whatever or writers trying to make something for like an international audience. And I feel like it kind of hit the mark of even if I'm not sure what they're talking about, I can see the Britishness in it.
Mm,
I feel maybe I'm only saying that because Bimini looked so amazing. Like,
yeah.
just I'm not going to lie to you. When she was cleaning that floor, I was like, Bimini, are you serious? This is a family show, okay? Like, what are we doing? It was
She
great.
was
I
so
absolutely
good.
loved it, and I think Taste was actually pretty good as well.
I loved the fact that Tace found it hilarious that she was wearing white boobs, and she was just going around like, I think it's hilarious. I think it's really funny. And I was just like, yeah, it is.
Sure,
I
why
thought I
not?
thought they were gonna play that into it. Like, that's not your boobs.
Yeah, I thought so too. But at the same time, like
I thought this was yeah.
I thought, okay, like it wasn't that it wasn't that drastic. It wasn't that
Yeah.
drastic.
No, it
So,
wasn't.
but yeah, overall, I liked it, and I think Tace and Bimini did really well in the challenge. Lawrence and Ellie disappointed me they disappointed me more during what they showed before, like them going through it with Michelle. Like I
Mm,
thought they would really flop it. I thought then when I saw the end performance, I think when they sometimes show you that you kind of have like this image in your mind already, but I think going to the judges' critiques about the whole show in general, I really think they didn't give Taste enough credit. Like
mhm.
it reminded me of last week when they were kind of like, yeah, I expected less from you. And I think that's a double-handed compliment. It's kind of like
Yeah.
you're telling me that I'm rubbish, or you're telling me that you don't think that I'm gonna actually do that great, which is kind of like, okay, I did great, so now you're proud of me, but I'm not getting the true recognition that I should get,
Right.
if that makes sense, because she was funny. I think
Yeah,
she was funnier
absolutely.
than last week.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's that kind of thing again where, you know, since who was it that said it? Naomi, was it? Who said that the judges didn't like Taste?
Naomi on purpose.
Yeah, Naomi.
Yeah.
And since Naomi said it, I've kind of been like, let me see if I find anything odd. And I do find the backhanded compliments a bit, but like, okay, so you're just saying, oh, we're surprised that you would, excel. Whereas other people, when they do bring out that surprise, it's like, wow, you really went for it. And this is what we wanted to see. This is the elevation that we wanted. And it's kind of like,
They're not giving
yeah.
that. They're not saying
I
that.
think they just got over the fact that she was so like pretty. Maybe Rue was just jealous that was such a
I
pretty
mean,
bitch.
sometimes the children come for you.
I thought she did. I thought she did pretty good. I thought that dun, 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 with the.
I thought it was great. I really
was
thought it was
brilliant.
great.
Who was the worst in your opinion in that challenge?
The worst, I will have to say Ellie, only because her character wasn't. I understand. See, this is the thing. Michelle was like, "Oh my gosh, you were so great as an old woman." La, 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 la. I'm like, okay, but not great enough. See, this what I mean. Like giving her
Yeah,
compliments, like she did the best old woman ever. So
yeah.
for me, I was like,
For
nah,
me, it was just very boring.
it
Like
was boring. So for me, it was Ellie.
her role. Yeah, I
I
just
didn't
didn't
really
see it.
laugh. I didn't even laugh when she was having an affair with Mickey.
Yeah,
Who was the
yeah.
funniest person later on in the show.
Yeah. Let's head over to the runway.
Yes.
Runway.
Now, this week on our main runway, the category is Panto Dames. Now,
Yes, we're getting a little
I
heart.
must say, before we actually get into talking about who's on the runway, I Googled after what they had said, just because
What?
I googled after what Panto Dames was, because
Oh,
I
right.
actually googled it like like during the show, but I was watching the episode a little bit later.
Yeah.
As soon as I typed in Panto Dames, it came out with RuPaul, and I was like, I am not watching who's getting eliminated today. So I just went with it. But yeah,
The internet is not doing this to me today,
not
okay?
at all.
Not
So
today.
first on the runway is Lawrence Chaney. What did you think about Lawrence's outfit on the runway?
I thought Lawrence was cute. I got Panto, but I also like, especially in comparison to obviously later on we see Bimini,
Mm.
I thought like it could have been more, especially being so close. I liked it when she came out. I did. But at first I was like, huh? I didn't get Panto Dame straight away. But then I got the whole Cinderella fairy godmother reference.
Is that what she said? Because like I kind of got, I can't remember if that's what she said, but I kind of got a vibe like that as well. So there's a scene in Cinderella.
Yeah, I don't know if she said it, but I
Are you sure
definitely
that
had
wasn't Taste?
maybe. But I thought it was like I swear they were saying about something to do with the fairy godmother when she came out.
I'm not entirely sure. I don't think so. I think that was Taste, but I can't recall.
Yeah, I don't know. But that's what it gave me, that kind of Cinderella like sewing kind of, because I was trying like thinking Panto, right?
I think it kind of always takes you back to like the ugly stepsister sort of situation, isn't it? When you think
Right. Or yeah, exactly. Yeah.
yeah. But I kind of got like a Cinderella vibe as well. So there is a scene in Cinderella where the mice are sort of like making her dress for her, and then they're all like
Yeah.
around the dress, and it's the sewing, it's walking around like the tape and stuff like that. So I kind of got that little vibe. That's the kind of imagination it gave me. Lawrence's outfit gave me playful, so that's why
Yeah.
I liked it. I mean, the sewing machine on her head, I liked it. I think because of when I saw Lawrence, I got more of the vibe that it would, that what Panto Dame may be.
Yeah,
But that's
okay.
only because she
Don't get me
pops up.
wrong. I think this is executed beautifully and it's very detailed. It's like I love the colors, especially, even with the yellow shoes and the tape and the, sewing machine being yellow and everything else, like different shades of blue and you know, turquoise, whatever that color is. I think she's a very refined designer.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I think we can both agree that we did like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd give it a toot.
next season on our reviews, maybe. All right, so next
But
runway is Taste, and I must say, I loved it. I absolutely loved the way Taste looked. It was really beautiful to me. I liked it because I was like, I think if I did, because I didn't know what Panto Dame was, so my first
Mhm.
time round, I was like, I like it. I could kind of see the theatrics behind it, and
Mhm.
I kind of got another vibe where I'm like, okay, because of the makeup. Now I know the judges weren't like too happy about the makeup per se, but I was like, I kind of see the kookiness. I see the wackiness with this. I thought it was a bit overboard before I saw the other queens and before I googled what this was.
Yeah.
But because I'm going by first impression, I'm saying that I liked it. I really did.
I thought it was pretty. I definitely was confused when she came out. Like I was a bit like, oh, so maybe I got the category wrong and it wasn't Pantodame and it was just like, I don't know, pantomime characters, I guess, or something like that. But then I I thought it was very cute. I did like the little foxtail going on. It was very like bouncy and it reminded me of a little mystical creature in the woodlands and I
Mhm.
live for that vibe. So I thought she was really pretty. Category, maybe not the best. And
No,
I do think she could have done her makeup a little bit better. Um, but otherwise, yeah, I think it was a solid, like safe for me
yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I agree. Like I said, after I realized what the actual category was, I was like, okay, because I personally thought the judges were being too harsh. I feel like on this episode, I thought they were being really mean, but I
Yeah.
understood it after I Googled the category properly. So, next on the runway is Miss Bimini Bonboulash. Oh, Bimini Bonboulash. Love her. Love her.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Bimini did not come to play. Bimini came to play actually because she came out like the best panto character, that runway walk, the whole angry toddler kind of big character with the makeup, and that's how you do bad makeup good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I thought she did everything so well. The everything. I have no
Yeah.
qualms.
Facial expressions, everything. It was
Yes.
absolutely perfect. I have nothing to say except for she hit the mark. And also, she did the same thing as Lawrence with the "it's behind you" sort of situation. And I
I was
just
surprised nobody clocked that. I was like, oh my goodness. When Bimini came, I was like, ooh, they both did literally the same thing, like
Mhm.
lifting the skirt up piece behind you. I was like,
Yeah,
oh my God. But
agree.
no one clocked
No,
it. I was
well, no
like,
one said anything. If they did clock it, they didn't say anything.
no, this is what I saw. I remember saying, and I'm going to say this on here. Um, Bimini got complimented for it.
Yes,
Lawrence didn't.
I'm remembering that now. Yes, I am remembering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle commented like saying, like explaining what that he's behind you meant and giving Bimini credit for thinking or doing that, making it so panto. But literally Lawrence came first and he did it first. I was like, Bimini's won. Why are we even hit? Bimini won.
Yeah.
Like
I
quite
mean,
obviously.
sometimes you need extras, okay? Beyonce needed Kelly and Michelle to be Destiny's only child. So it's
For a
fine.
while.
Don't get me wrong, the other two are still great, but sometimes you just need a winner.
Yeah, fair.
That's all. Now, speaking of queens, Ellie Diamond is next on the runway, and I loved her makeup. I did. It gave me Queen of Heart vibes, like with the lips
Yeah.
and everything. Yeah, I really liked. I think her makeup hit the mark the
Yeah.
most to me, at least.
I
That was
agree.
it's very dramatic. It's very like in your face. It gives me like if I was a little boy, I'd be creeped out. Yes, absolutely.
Yes. No, I completely agree. I think her makeup was definitely the best. Um
What did you think about the outfit?
oh my god, that petticoat just jars me. As soon as she like came out, I was like,
Mhm.
why? Like that one little detail could make the world of a difference.
Yeah.
And I'm not even a designer or anything like that, and yet I can like that little thing, like you could look in the mirror and be like, right, there's something, maybe it's like the OCD, I guess, in me, where some things I just have to like, just, I don't know, that she needed it to be longer,
Mm.
because that dress needed to go all the way down. It gave
Yeah.
it that weird like kangaroo pouch vibe going
Mhm.
on, and I just thought,
Yeah, I mean, like now that you're talking about it and stuff, I'm just thinking about it, and I was just like, because I guess when I looked at it, I was like, there's something off that I don't like, and that's exactly it. It was just the fact that I'm like,
yeah,
whoa, like that should have been longer to
yeah,
almost. I mean, she was talking about like what was it, the hoop or whatever that she used to like to make the hips or whatever that was, and I'm just like, yes, we can all see it.
yeah,
it,
yeah,
it kind of ruins for me, at least with a costume, right? It ruins the illusion of the costume. Like
yeah,
when I'm looking at a costume, I like to figure out how that is made, if that makes sense. I don't like to see exactly how it's made.
yeah, and it hints at a reveal, quite
Exactly. It hints at
honestly.
everything. It's kind of like, especially when you've watched Drag Race a couple of times. So it's kind of like, oh, okay. However, I must say, I like the I like the concept. I like the
Yeah,
overall thing of it. I think it was good
yeah,
if she followed your tips.
I definitely think
Give her
she
some
had,
advice.
yeah, I definitely think she had the best makeup, and I did enjoy the concept.
Well, let's talk about Untucked because I feel like this is going to be the last Untucked we're probably going to talk about. Well,
Oh
one of the
my
last Untucks we're going to be talking
goodness,
about.
I can't
They
believe it.
being mad at everybody and being like, well, I think you guys were rubbish
It was,
because she felt glamorous. That's why. So I was like, wow. And then not even just saying that, right? She said that, and then who comes right back for Ellie because Ellie says something.
none other than Lawrence Cheney.
I was like, Ellie, like at this point, right? Lawrence is just forgiving you, and you decided that you are gonna bring her into your argument. There you go. I thought it was quite intense. I think the Untucked is only getting better just because of the actual frustration that they have. You know, I like the whole
Yeah.
sisterly love and it's all cute and whatever, but I feel like if you do have a problem with someone, this in Untucked is the best time to say it.
And I
Just
swear they're like living with each other. They're like, spending all this time together and working together and being in a competition together.
mm-mm.
It's kind of like a lot. It's a lot of feeling and tension.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So I feel like Untucked is the best place to mention these things. I mean, I feel like Taste as well. This is not the first time, but Taste doesn't take critiques very well if he's gonna be in the bottom. But I was happy for them at the end of the
Yeah.
day. And I was before knowing what was going to happen at the end, I really thought Taste would be going home. I
Mm,
don't know why. I just thought it was Taste, and I knew Taste and Ellie were going to be at the bottom, but I really
yeah.
thought Taste might go home because I'm like, is Rue going to allow her to be there for the fourth time? What did you think about the lip sync?
I thought it was, I don't know, it was an okay lip sync.
Mm. Having seen Taste lip sync a couple of times, you know, especially for most of the girls, when you see them lip sync a couple of times, you're like, okay, I've seen your moves now. And they become a little bit repetitive. So in my mind, I'm thinking, what if Rue thinks it's
It's
repetitive?
true. You run out of things to do, and it's kind of like, oh, God, I
Yeah.
gotta do this again and still turn it out without making it look like the last one or feel
Right?
like the last one.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess.
But that's
Um,
the reason why. And Rue decided to do a double Shantae.
of course she did. Of course she did.
Ahura
Of
deserved that.
course she did. I was literally like the way that when she was looking at them. I literally said to my sister, I was like, I bet there's going to be a double shante. I'm so sure of it, because I just had this feeling where it was kind of like, I don't know. Something about the finale coming up and having 4 instead of 3. The number 4 was like saying something to me.
Yeah.
Like,
I
you know
mean,
what I'm saying? And I
yeah,
was just
I
like, I
think
knew Rue was gonna do this. The drama, she lives for it.
she lives for it, and I do think myself, a top 4 is always better than a top 3. To be very honest, a top 4 is
Yeah.
always better than a top 3. I'd rather see a top 4 and see more going on than a small top 3, and I'm not able to really cancel out the people, and I know exactly who's going to win. I
Right.
feel as if Taste, first of all, has had one of the worst lip sync songs every single time for a dancer. She's not
Yeah.
been able to actually do versatility because all of her songs have been very much the same that she's been lip syncing on. Pure coincidence, of course. But
Yeah.
I do feel like a horror. I don't know. I'm just still missing a horror. But congratulations to our top 4.
Yes, congratulations to our top 4. And I mean, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to see the finale. Do you know what? I'm going to be completely honest. I completely forgot that it was a double shante while we were talking about it. And then when you said it, I remembered it. I was like, oh, yeah, she. Like, damn, it was a double shante. I was thinking for some reason, this happened last week. Remember when I thought
Yeah, we
Taste
talked
left
about
instead of a
Taste.
horror, and
Yeah.
now this time I thought Taste. I just want to Taste. I do not want you to leave. I know that there's a V for Vendetta up in that drag race right now, so I'm just feeling that energy, and I hope you do your ish next
Mm-hmm.
week or
Mm-hmm.
this week or whenever.
I mean, look, I think it's very close. If Taste does something magical and turns it out, Taste may win. However, right now the top 2 is still Bimini and Lawrence. Sorry, Ellie. Sorry, Ellie D.
Sorry,
I
Elodie.
can't believe Rue only just recently gave her a nickname.
I mean, not everyone has a nickname, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm excited for the finale, and
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
excited to see everybody's outfits when they come
Yes.
back. I'm excited to
That's
see Ahura.
all.
I'm excited to see Tia.
I'm excited to see Tia. I nearly forgot about Tia. Can you even imagine? But I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. I'm even looking forward to seeing Ginny Lemon. All right, because she's
Yeah.
about to tell her story,
Yes,
and we need to see that.
absolutely.
So
We
I'm
need to hear
looking
it.
forward to it all. I'm looking forward to the final. I'm looking forward to seeing who's gonna get crowned. I've been waiting for this moment since the very first time we recorded this, and I'm happy at most that we've been repetitively
Yes,
saying that these people are gonna be in the top. So we're doing something right when we're watching this. Just
we
saying.
are.
So
We
yeah.
should be judges.
My
But
winner.
also, we've been repetitively and very good discipline for us. Uploading every week, although sometimes really late.
Look, I
We're
keep
doing
saying,
it.
yes, it may be late, but it's called what? Consistency. All right. We're giving you consistency. We're giving you something to that. Like, I feel like it's like the recap. You know, when you were young and you'd be seeing like, and they would air like an episode just before the new one ends, like, oh, just remind you what happened last week. That's us.
Exactly. Just
So
to remind you this. It's a
just to remind
review, okay?
exactly.
Previously on.
Tell them. But yeah, so I'm hoping Bimini wins like today, all at work. I hope no one from work sees this, but all I kept thinking about was, is it gonna be Bimini or Lawrence? Bimini or
Yes.
Lawrence? So I really hope it's Bimini Bambulash because
Yes.
her name is a mouthful, but I love it. I can't
Yes.
wait. And let us know who you want to win. And also, if you're listening to this after the winner's been crowned, let us know what you think about the decision. Should this queen have won? Put it down in the comments. Let's talk about it. All right.
Woo!
Like, subscribe, share. Also, if you're listening to this on any podcast or streaming this, make sure you put us on your favorites. Share this around with your friends. Do what you need to do. And also make sure that you are constantly coming onto our channel because there's more content coming out. Now that Drag Race is ending, we have some stuff for you and we are ready to be talking and bringing it to you. So with that
Yes.
said, tschüss, Dewey, bye, auf Wiedersehen. Ooh.